Can we talk
Get down
about
with your hair?
Yeah. If you haven't watched Shrill yet on Hulu,
Oh, I haven't.
watch that.
But I love Edie Bryant.
Fabulous. Amazing conversation happening in that show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really depressed, so I watched that and I was like, yes. Love.
Awesome.
Love. Yeah. But other than that and the voice, I mean, I'm just obsessed. I can't help it. I know. Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anyone what.
God, I'd hate it if people thought I was normal. Really. I mean, I'm so obsessed. I can't stand it. And after I went and saw Kelly Clarkson live, and John Legend came out on the night that I was there. John Legend and her did a duet, and I lost my. Okay.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Cannot help the fact of how much I love Kelly Clarkson, and so I finally admitted it and went to the Kelly Clarkson show when she was here at the Staples Center. I love Casey so much. And I took my 2 girlfriends with me, and I was like, if you love me, you will come with me to Kelly Clarkson and not make me go by myself. And you will wear glitter and sequins with me, and we will go, and we will have so much fun. And we went, and my girls, solid. They're so solid, but, you know, so when she played Breakaway, like, the girls were like, oh yeah, I know this song. And I were like, literally stood up and I was, and it was like me and like all of the Staples Center. My girlfriends were like, yes, yeah, I know this song. This is great.
Dude, I would have gone with you to that. I like that song.
I know. And it was like me and like however many people in the Staples Center just like, and it was like crying and like singing and like, I love her so much. And on The Voice, she's such a good coach. And now John Legend's on there, and he's such a good coach. And like just singing and like just there's something, and this is why, and I think that this is why I love it so much, is because you can see people. It's like a really great acting exercise. I'm bringing it full circle. See, I knew I could make it relevant in some way.
Nice. Call back. Improv training. Just saying.
So you can see people at every level of where they actually are. And like, so there was this girl, this tiny girl, she's 14, named Michaela, who was on there. And she's so young, so talented. And she did this battle against this other, you know, like family group who actually have so much more experience than she did. And to be able to watch this girl, like, I remember being 14, being like, I have a dream in my heart. And like, I'm a little weird. Like, I'm not like everybody else, but I'm going to put it out there like, you know, like I'm not your average bear, but I'm going to go for it and I might fall flat on my face or the world will see my magnificence. And it's like, you're not sure which way it's going to go. Like, I really remember that moment, you know, and it's like, this could be bad, or this could be that, like, I could become a sensation, you know, and it's like, and then, you know, you're done. And then,
you're done.
And then people look at you, and she got sent home. But, you know, like, Blake Shelton looked at her and said, like, I know that you were better in rehearsal than you were here.
Oh.
He said, and none of us would ever want to discourage you in any way. He said, because that was just nerves, and this thing is so huge, it's like the machinery of it. How could you possibly not have been better in rehearsal than you were here? Like, come on. I mean, like, you know, like, you have no experience with this. Like, of course, you're 14. Like, basically was what he said with it. He was like, we all want to encourage you. But, you know, like, it's like, you're 14.
Yeah, you've got time, girl.
Right, and like, so you get to see this, like, kid, and it's like the magnificence of her talent. Like, when I was that age, I thought, like, if you didn't do it perfectly, that meant you weren't talented.
Oh, God,
like, the people couldn't see the talent, you know, and like, you can see, like, it's like, oh, you can see all of it. Like, it's so transparent, like, how talented she is, like that, and that she's just 14. It's like, when casting directors say, like, oh, you're just not ready yet. You know, like, oh, it's just not your time yet. Oh, you're not ready for this size role yet. Like, all of that stuff, like, it's actually true. Like, you can see it when I'm watching The Voice. It's like, oh, like, they have all of this stuff, and their voice isn't strong enough yet. Their
Their instrument is not
Their
developed
instrument
yet.
isn't, or their, just their presence just isn't there yet of what their confidence isn't there yet. Of their belief in themselves isn't just there yet. Like, you can see it. You can see all of it. And the people who really are, man, you can see that too. It's so inspiring. And like I don't know, like to watch it, it just continues to cultivate that thing of like, you have to believe in yourself. At the end of the day, there's nobody else who can do that for you.
Right. Oh, that's
That like
so true.
that connection of, I have this thing inside of me and it's always been there, and that I have a right to have it. I have a right to follow it. I have a right to speak that into the world as a mission for the goodness of the world. Mm-hmm. Like, this is the thing I was put here to do, and I'm going to give that to the world, and I'm going to celebrate that, and like that this is my like the value, the entertainment value, right?
It's like the value of artists. We've had this conversation before. But you're absolutely right.
I have a right to like, this is my form of joy giving to the world, right? And that this is my moment to like give that, and to match that with the moment with like they say, like, what is that, like luck, or is like hard work and preparation, and
opportunity meets preparation, right?
Yeah, and like,
or wait,
luck is opportunity and preparation meeting. Opportunity and preparation meeting.
I don't remember. Something
in the
like
comments, put down whatever that quote is that none of us can remember. But it's like all of those things coalescing at the same time.
Yes, right? Nice use of coalesce, by the way. I love when people use a good $10 word. Or 50-cent word. That's what they called it when I was young, but that's been a while, so you can call it a $10 word now.
I don't know. I'm all about watching things that inspire me and can keep, because I mean, at the end of the day, when I come home, it's like I'm so thrashed and tired from the day. It's like I need,
because you're working your tushy off, girl.
I need that extra little boost to be able to sit down and work on a song, or sit down and finish my pitch deck, sit down and finish that little rewrite, sit down and work on something else, so that the next day when I start, it's like, okay, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
And if that's an hour of The Voice, when I get home, or like watching some little like workout podcast channel, something that's going to make me like, crush some planks real quick and like get back to work for a minute while I have my dinner, then.
Oh my gosh, can we talk about one of my another podcaster?
I just feel like I talk too much.
Oh my gosh, another person I'm obsessed with is Chalene Johnson on so many levels, because she does so many things.
Chalene.
Oh my gosh, because she's the creator of Turbo Fire and Turbo Kick, Turbo Jam, Beachbody. You know her from the Beachbody infomercials.
Thank you.
But that's only part of what she does. Her newest creation is the 131 method, which started out as an online program, and the book is coming out.
The creator of Turbo Jam.
Oh my god, I know. I could be on her marketing team. She's in Orange County. You know what? On like every other month when I'm like, oh my god, acting is killing me, I got to do something else. Maybe I'll just drive to Orange County and ask Chalene Johnson if I can work for her. However, the reason I bring her up is her 131 book. The whole premise behind the 131 method is, it is crazy to think that there is any diet out there that's going to work for everyone, because we are all so incredibly different. So her thing is she leads you through all these protocols where you like experiment and see how your body reacts.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
They start out, the first phase is, I hesitate to call it ketogenic because it's not really, but you do start lowering your carbs and raising your fats to get your body into like fat burning. And then the second phase, you try to eat mostly plant-based. So,
to see what that does.
Exactly. Yeah. And then the third phase, you kind of like mix and match things. And I don't want to give it away because I want you to buy her book and understand it better. Please don't base your entire understanding of the program on what I'm saying. But it's great, and I love it, and I can't wait for my book to come.
I actually really
pre-ordered it on
base
Amazon.
It off of Jill, and then you should start a thing off of like.
Watch, I'll get a
Jill
cease and desist letter from Chalene Johnson.
Jill Sense. We're gonna start a side thing. It's gonna be called Jill Sense, and it's just gonna be like memes of Jill giving science.
Oh my gosh.
Could you imagine? That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Oh my, I feel like I could be the new L. Ron Hubbard. I could start a religion.
We should do little memes of this show that are Jill Sense. That'll be our new hashtag. Jill Sense.
I like it. You know, it's because I know deep down, I went to Penn. I'm not the dummy that I play all the time on stage and screen.
The only reason any of this works is because we're, not stupid. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I actually love playing a dummy. It's fun.
It's actually not, like, they teach you in acting class, like, you can't play somebody stupid.
A dumb person
you just
can't actually play a dumb person.
No, you just have to, my acting teacher, my acting mentor, God rest his soul.
Yes.
Sorry, it's been a week. What was I saying? Oh, he says, you just have to work harder to figure things out.
Right. Oh.
You just have a bigger
Again, don't take
problem
acting advice
to
from
solve.
me either.
Don't talk to me.
Just call us.
Don't talk to me about it.
Ooh, I want to do that too.
We love you. We're going to go now.
Okay.
Maybe next time we'll both have different haircuts.
No, I probably won't.
No?
Might. No, I'm actually letting my hair grow longer.
Oh,
I've missed it. For a while, I had hair like up to here-ish, and
I like this longer look. It's really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.